Welcome to Nerd Abiding. I am the Old Worm. If you've never been to this channel, and you very likely never have, then welcome. I'm just going to do a quick tour of this particular build. I liked it quite a bit. First, here's where it is. I am actually under the bridge in the forest. And I thought it would be cool to build a house, a home, a camp up in these structures, you know, as if like somebody utilized it as a way, as a basis for their camp. You know, use what's existing around, kind of like I think it's called Horizon, the area where they built it up into one of the power lines. So I built it up into here. And as you can see, it's not as natural as I wanted it to be. And it was a lot harder than I expected. So I will just go through. Here, this is the porch. Big surprise. Water purifier. I only have the one, and obviously there's no water around here. So, have to do with that. And we got our entryway up here, some flashing lights. Inside, we have an entryway and a little sitting area here. I need to do some decorating. Haven't done that. Little workshop area here. Back here, we've got a porch with my guitar. Oh, there's a supply drop over there too. Not going to worry about it. And in here, we've got the kitchen and the armor workbench. Not sure how that makes sense, but it fit, and that's where it is. And then around here, there's an upstairs, and up here we've got Becky's bedroom. A little sign there. Now, I'll kind of go through the difficulties here, but that's after I do the tour. And up here, through this doorway, Becky's bedroom, and her pink princess castle bed. I heard a big boom. I love that. It's a new thing. It's got a little lamp and this, you know, the stash box. So, alright, let's get out of here. So the front here, now this, when I first built it, matter of fact, up for quite a while, I had brought the whole thing up. I think it was maybe it was two, up to here. And in messing around, trying to get things a little bit more perfect, yesterday, I've kind of decided to move it back. Now, working around these bits is a pain in the rear, let me tell you. Nothing, unlike, Fallout 4, where you can sort of clip things, nothing wants to clip. I got a upstairs workshop area here, and I'm going to jump right up here. See, this is one of my problems. I had a situation that had this have a roof, but it was flat, and it looked ridiculous down here. You could get up there, but it looked a little ridiculous. So, I took the roof off. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, but it had to be done. So, I have a little area up here. Not sure what we're going to do with. And down here, I got my statue to distract you from the fact that there's a giant hole in my wall. Now, filling these up, it was amazingly annoying because I could not just put a wall here it wouldn't clip through this. However, if I put a triangle piece, let's get into workshop mode. So if I put this triangle piece here, it snapped in just fine, barely clipped, worked. And then I had a little, the other piece on top of it, it barely clipped through, so that worked. So sometimes you have to fiddle around with this stuff to make it work. I don't have much in the way of defense. For one, I'm in a pretty low-risk area. The forest, you're not going to have high-level enemies at all. If your players come by and they want to destroy your place, they're going to destroy your place. I'm not going to get upset about that. All right. When you're building something like this, it's real easy to get started. You get these foundations down here, and then of course you can just snap a stairway and then start putting your platforms. The annoying thing about the 76 build engine is once you do that, you're stuck. I cannot do anything with this platform at all. I can't change I can't switch it to a bunch of little ones. I can't do anything because it's attached to this. You're stuck. Can't do anything with this because this is attached to that. So you have to be real sure. So I built it up into here. So it's, looks like it's sitting up on these green bits, and they have collision, of course, obviously. Otherwise, I'd just snap right through them. But so there, it's legit. I buy it. And then over here, now in my other homes, I would build like little indoor gardens to keep them safer from mole rats and such, but this one didn't work out that way, because I'm up off the ground. So, okay, so back here, now this looks right. It looks like it's, held up by things. In order to make this work right, of course, and look good, you got to have your supports in. Thankfully, they are easier to place now. They'll go into the ground much easier. And all my power is behind here. I keep it closed for two reasons. One, it keeps it from being damaged. And two, it keeps the noise from making the house all noisy. Yeah, so that's the house. The reason I'm recording this probably may never post. So yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. I like the mix of textures. I think it works. I think if somebody came across this, obviously they know it's a player home, but I think it fits in with the landscape. It fits in with the aesthetic of Fallout 76. So I'm really happy with it. Worked out well. Anyway, I'm recording this mainly because very soon I may just tear it all down. Because I can't stop finding new places to build. So, we'll see. But I wanted to have a nice record of it beforehand. Ooh, let's look at it over here. I've got a bunch of bees. Oh, yeah. It still looks kind of floaty. I think I could use a support closer to the corner. I'm not sure. But anyway, I probably could. If I'm going to take it down, there's no point in putting that up there. But let's see it from this side. Maybe it'll, you buy it a lot more from this side. It really looks built into there. And from here, yeah, look at that. Yeah, happy with it. So this is Becky's bridge house. Her past houses are all a bit on water. Didn't record them. Some of them were quite lovely. Anyway, that's it for me. If you watch this all the way through, thanks a lot. If you didn't, well, I guess you're not hearing this. If you're interested in some Fallout 4 play, that sounded weird. Okay, some Fallout 4 Let's Play stuff I did with Pippi and the Pines. And I stopped that because, well, frankly, I didn't have anybody watching it. So, maybe I'll go back to it someday. I think I still have the save. Maybe I'll just start a new game. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so you can go ahead and subscribe if you would like. I would sure like it if you press the old like button there. And if you have any questions about building or anything that I did here, you can put a message in the comments. And I will, I'll very likely respond since there's not very many to respond to. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, remember, Fallout 76. It has its warts. It has its problems. But so do I. I deserve love, and so does Fallout 76. Later!